Okay, we should be somewhat live. The stream's live. My brain, not quite. I woke up late. All I have is water. I haven't eaten yet. So we might have a snack break halfway. We might not. Oh, Lord. Hopefully everyone's doing okie dokie. And yes, happy Friday, Darker. And thank you for the like button. It helps. Let's see. Hi, Queen. Hi, Zaldar. How you doing? BCD. I'm not sure what that's standing for at the moment. Goodness gracious. Oh, brain cell density? Yeah, definitely low. Oh, goodness gracious. Make sure everything's going a little bit. You might notice, like, there might be a little hitching every now and then. I am actually having to render at the same time as streaming today. It's probably not going to cause a problem, but it's there. Just as a heads up. I still have morning voice going on as well. Hoping you get your car back today. Hope so as well. What happened to it? Hopefully it's like just in the shop and not something terrible. And yes, this is fine. It's just the hard drive waking up. Usually I run around a little bit in circles just to force that, but still. We got moos. They're like cows. And also, controller problem. Hopefully fixed. Hopefully. You just attack. You always steal even though you're our best damage dealer. And I am going to go ahead. We're going to show off a little bit of sword magic here. You got into a car accident. I am sorry. That sucks. Hopefully it wasn't a terrible one. The only car accidents I've gotten into have either been so minor that I didn't even have to report it, or so bad that, yeah, the car was just totaled, like literally considered totaled. No in-betweens. So they can be scurry at times. But glad you're all right. Cars can be replaced. And taken to shops and all that fun stuff. Got a skeleton card from a bunch of furry dogs. What were they hiding in the skeleton card? I don't know. But they were. And I forgot to equip. Someone hit you. You were okay. Your car wasn't 100%. It was your first accident ever. Oh, yeah. First one. My first accident that I was actually in the car for. I have to preface that. I've had people hit my car when I wasn't in it. But first accident that I was in the car for, I was coming to a stop at a stoplight. It was a short yellow. We all knew it was a short yellow. But they basically, I came to a stop at the short yellow, and well, it was red by the time I got there, and all of a sudden I just hear screech, and I got knocked halfway across an intersection on a highway. The car actually surprisingly still ran. It was totaled, still ran, but they hit it hard enough that there's a switch in some cars that make it so that it won't start up as like, okay, there was just a massive acceleration deceleration kind of event, and it basically says, let's cut off the fuel so it doesn't, explode. And yeah. Let's go ahead and equip Garnet. I forgot to do that. Definitely want the rod. Definitely want the leather hat. Wrist is worthless. Silk shirt is the only shirt. Yeah, that's all she's got. She's learning spells. She should be fine. And we need to do abilities on her. Do we have any abilities? We do not have any abilities. We did not get the Moonstone, so we don't get any early abilities on her or Vivi either. And I think we're actually going to take off level up. I learned some things. But yes, glad you're okay. Glad everybody walked away from it. That is the most important thing after an accident, is walking away from it. Do we just go straight in there, or do we try and trigger something? There is a thing you can trigger in here. If we do this without... We need to like do it fast enough that it's not triggering the little animation of tree leaves. Because if we get the tree leaves, we can encounter normal enemies. If we don't get the tree leaves, we can trigger a particular encounter. I don't know whether I actually want to piss around with this particular encounter. But there's a guy who will ask you questions and stuff in these woods. Oh, lordy. Oh, we got a bunch of snakes. It's a snake. Slithery snake. Let's go ahead and just go for attacks. We can get some potions from these guys. You can actually use a potion. Not yet. Not yet. The snake is snake. And he has Protect Girls. As every weird protagonist does. I mean, it still has things. And yeah, Vivi and Garnet are going to be our potion throwers. Oh, he entranced. Are you okay over there, Jordan? I'm just gonna ask. Which is funny because Lightning or Sarah don't have Protect Voice, yeah. It's very cliche, but it's fine. Zidane, get cured. Cure your horniness. And you may notice I'm not getting double entries. That's because I burned my game budget on a controller for next month. I know it's not next month yet, but... let's see. You go ahead and protect Vivi. I mean, there's a pretty easy solution to that. That means... Un momento. There we go. All right, time to start over and go max out the jump rope game. Maybe. Got a lot of gil from that. This is not a bad way to get some resources. Let's see. I should probably heal up Do I use my magic for this? I want to see how much it actually works in. I love looking at her skill tree and being like, oh, we have so many skills that we cannot use. We're not getting summon mana for a while, unfortunately. Yeah, I was actually tempted to, but it's not really high on my priority list to get perfect jump rope. There is a reward for it. I do know that, but I think I might be thinking of, is there a separate jump rope session that is later on? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I was always bad at the jump rope thing anyway, though, so eh. It's gonna be a morning, isn't it? It's gonna be a morning. I don't think there's anything else on this section of the map that we can even get to. Unless I am forgetting something, because we have the petrified forest to the north of us right there. We have Alexandria at the top of the fog. And then we have Ice Cave down here. But I don't think there's anything over in this section. And the rest of it's cut off with a river. You can kind of see it a little better whenever I press the button. But that said, I do wish they had one of the more modernized world maps. Yeah, it will get good. I'm playing video games on the internet. Today is not a bad morning. I woke up. It's not a bad morning. This must be the icy caverns. And considering the airflow in it, there's definitely a way up. Have you ever heard of the Ice Cavern? It's supposed to be near Evil Forest. Well, I'll be damned. My grandpa told me about this place. He said the cavern takes travelers to the top of the mist. Master Vivi's grandfather must be quite a scholar. We must thank him upon escaping the mist. Aha! Poor Grandpa. So, a monkey, a tin can, a doll, and a young lady walk into an ice cavern. The bartender says... What a beautiful place. What a windy mechanic. Seeing the actual cavern is so much better than reading about it. I mean, yeah, it's sparkly. It's a frostlar. Steiner, shut up. Early on, he does get mildly irritating, but overall, I kind of like him. He's fine. I just realized I accidentally closed a window that I needed open. Because for those of you that don't know, I do lurk on friends' channels and even on regulars' channels. Today it's a regular. Just to give them that little extra push. Because I know how much, like, whenever you're starting out, for those of you that don't know, on Twitch, YouTube, everything, even just like one or two active real person who's actively engaging with the content is enough to make a huge difference, so... I may not be actively engaging, but it does help that one number go up, which on Twitch is a nice one. Yeah, let's go ahead and just go up here. Steiner develops a good bit throughout the story, but I couldn't stand him early on the first time he played this. Yes. That is pretty similar to my view on him. I know what he becomes. I know he loosens up. After a while. A priest? Oh, God. That sounds like it's going sideways. Let's go for this flan. They have ore. I really wish his attack wasn't so weak. I'm gonna drop out just an AoE here. The rabbit says I must type O. It must be type O. I have not heard this one before. Ta-da! We have healing! A lot more healing than I thought we would. Literally thought, would someone just stick a knife in this dude's neck? I mean... someone might try. Vivi, no! Got a Phoenix down. That saves us some money. Oh no, he went for the head. Hey, Manda Panda, how's it going? Let's see. Oh yeah, you're gonna blizzard me, aren't you? Let's check out the last flan, see if we can get another ore. Oh yeah, he can't do his thing whenever Vivi's asleep. White magic. Pure. Everybody. I think we might just want to nuke them, but I'm going to save my resources. We don't need them right now. I don't think he's... yeah, he's just going into trance mode. Let's see, what attack does he get? Or does his change? Yeah, attack the cave imp. Vivi, my God. Just keep stealing from them. You'll get good stuff eventually. Yeah, we got ore twice. That's pretty much going to be Zidane early on, is just stealing from everybody. I know. I know. It's not the prettiest thing ever. I'm going to bring that chat to the front as well. I apparently missed some messages on Moonbeam yesterday, and I did not see them. It's because they... for those of you wondering, and this is word of advice to any of... though, if there's one person watching who's ever going to go make their own streaming platform, word of random advice here. I jump off anywhere? Word of random advice. Make your pop-out chat dockable in OBS. They literally, their normal pop-out chat is not good for this. Do I keep stealing from those guys? Yes. I don't bother stealing from Zimp. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and kill the imp. White magic. Yeah, the imp is... I don't think the imp actually has good drops, do they? I suppose I could go look. Love how the texture stretches on that and stuff. Actually makes them feel a lot more wobbly. Steiner. Are you going to just put all of us to sleep at this point? Yes, you are. You know what? Zidane, you're going to kill somebody. We have ethers. I can burn a little bit of resources. And I think it might actually determine the protected girls after. Let's go ahead and pause for just a quick second. He's going to stab us with a rusty knife. That's always wonderful. But we actually have an enemy here that we have not gotten yet. It's called a wired. First screen. Oh, it's the wall on the right. Okay. Well, I just spoiled myself on that. I probably would have found it eventually. But, yeah, the imp does not have anything worthwhile. They can drop ore intense, but they only have potions in Phoenix Downs. The flans have potions and ores, and the weirds, which is just a big furry guy, don't have anything we want. So, it is what it is. So you need to kill the cave imp. You need to start killing the flan. Not the flan! And for some reason, anytime I see fawn, my brain immediately goes to You Don't Know Jack. And if you don't know that reference, it's a commercial. I think it's at the end of the ride. It might be one of the earlier ones. It might be like 1 or 2. But You Don't Know Jack is a thing. That is very nostalgic for me. Too bad it is impossible to play with online with people. They've moved on to Jackbox now. Jackbox is fun. You play with this very limited group of people in that, though. Also, I don't own any of them. I've only been a participant. And actually, can we equip ores? No. I'm pretty sure they are equipment, though. Restores HP cannot be used in the field. Oh, no, it's HP. That is so weird that it says... Yeah. Yeah, that's just a battle-only HP restoration. I forgot about them. There's the weird. Yeah, you don't want to use them for HP restoration. They're used for other things later on. I remember my first time playing this, I did use them as kind of like battle-only potions, and I was so confused. Come on, get him, oh, you dick. These just look so sad. And yeah, most of the enemies, the only enemies here that we want to steal from are Flan. And even then, they can drop it. There's the ether we were talking about. Here's one treasure chest. It's a potion. Then we have this boogie over here. Oh, oops. Don't walk into those. I mean, we can. It's not a problem, but best not to. Otherwise, we get blizzarded to the face. Yes, we know your mechanic. It summons these guys. Get my back scratcher out. Save myself the trouble. There we go. I keep forgetting how common gold is in this one. Because I'm used to a lot of Final Fantasies being very kind of cruel with gold and you having to find a way to just, like, generate. What a strange wall. Vivi. Meltimus. Maximus. I don't think there was one on the previous screen. If there was, I just didn't notice it. It's not like missing treasure will come back and bite us in the ass, will it? I could look. That's the advantage of the matte painting. Yeah, I don't think there's any on this screen. If there was, it would be on the left-hand side over there. So, we get to go engage with more mechanics. Let's see. I don't remember which way is not progression. We're going this way first. So how do we get that down? Ta-da! And I don't remember if that costs mana or not. I don't think it does. I don't think it ever went quite that far. Another Mage Masher! But yeah, early on, we should probably be getting all the skills before we even get the equipment to replace it. Later on, it's going to be juggle shit. And I do want to finish up Iron Helmet first. Not Iron Helmet, Broadsword before Iron Helmet, and then do Iron Helmet into Bronze Helmet. We only lose 1 defense from that. It's not the end of the world, but whenever you're talking single-digit defenses, it can make a bit of an impact. And one thing I do not remember, and someone could probably refresh me on this. Oh, we have an ad break. I'll ask it after the ad break. But yeah, my brain is not remembering whether I need to be saving all the items or not for later. We have the room, we don't have to worry about it. We get plenty of money, so it's not like it's the end of the world, but I actually do not remember. Don't put me to sleep. Say yes, you should be keeping the items. Because I can never remember which games have it where, like, oh, my starter gear turns into the best thing ever. Hey, Gablin, how's it going? You're a hoarder with those things? That's games that do that thing where, well, your starter, like, crappy dagger turns into the mythical dagger of great mystical doomnation. Are the reason why I have trust issues. Why the loot goblin in me is like, okay, this is what we're doing. Burn me a hole, Vivi. Burn me a hole. There are no starting items that you can't buy later. Yeah. But at the same time, if we don't need to, we don't need to. There's so many ways games give me trust issues. Doing all right today, by the way, Gablin. Thank you for the resubscription. It's appreciated. I'll talk to you like this. Yeah, you use them for synth recipes, but you do believe they can all be purchased again somewhere, yeah. So why waste the money if we don't need it? I should probably spread out my attacks because Zidane can probably two-shot these guys. But TGIF for everyone. Who needs to actually pay attention? I'm just lazily holding down A. I should probably heal Garnet, but it's fine. We have Protect Girls. Got your new inhaler so you can stop having asthma attacks midway through D&D. That is always a good thing to stop having. Asthma attacks are never a good situation. I should heal her soon. Really should. Just start walking off while saying that. You know what? I'm gonna use magic. It's gonna be forever until she's able to even cast Shiva. It's so sad. For some reason, I'm thinking there's missable summons. Or am I just being a dumbs? If I remember correctly, Ether is, 150 MP. We don't want to use it until we are out. I am always being a dumbs. We know this. Okay, so there's a treasure down there. Leads me to believe this is going to be the path to it. Yeah, they do. It's kind of... Summons in this game are kind of like high-level magic in Final Fantasy IV. If I am remembering correctly. Whereas, because you see Meteor on... Oh, I'm forgetting his name. Tella. Super early on, but he's not able to cast it because his MP will never get high enough for it. And then he sacrifices himself, and then you learn about... I now have... knowledge of strong magic. Vivi is so strong early on. He is the best boy. And she has learned all of her spells. We have no replacements. And no, we shouldn't need to do any kind of grinding for a while. I'm not going to be doing a lot of early game grinding. Got yet another leather wrist. But yeah, we're not going to be doing a ton of grinding either way until like May. If we do any, it's going to be late game whenever we have access to stat boosts and stuff like that. But getting some early ones in doesn't hurt. Okay, everybody's doing fine on health. We're doing a little low on... Where did we get an elixir? Did I just pick that up? Oh, wait. Is that... Hold up. Yeah, that's a different item. Beast Killer and a Blizzard. I think Blizzard is the pick first. Now we're getting into the equipment juggling. Okay, so we just go like you. But yeah, I'm gonna go towards the one that doesn't have wind going through it. Ooh, what are you? What is this? Moogle. Kupo. I love Moogles. I do wish they'd bring back Moombas as well. I know Moogles are more popular. Moombas were an attempt to like imitate Moogles, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. But I like Moogles. And I like Moombas. And I like Chocobos. I am sad that Moombas have not become a regular thing. Although, are they in Final Fantasy XIV? I don't remember seeing one, but it's been a long time and my memory is shit. What are you going to teach me today? Lots of neat stuff. I'm going to give another interesting lecture. I mean, we already know about status effects. We've been under a few. Bad status effects. Although strength increases, character can only attack. That's actually really good to put on Steiner. Character can't move. Character is dying slowly from HP and slow. Heat. Terrible burns cause KO if the character takes any action. Sorry. I keep forgetting this game has heat and freeze. I forget how prominent they are. Hopefully not very, because I am not very attentive. The very bad stats effects that don't go away after the battle is over. It's going to be Petrify, Blind. Oh, Silence is one of them. Okay. Character cannot gain XP or AP after battle because growth is stunted. Virus, if I remember correctly, is something that some people will exploit. Because if memory serves, aren't Virus and... Yeah, if I remember correctly, isn't that a way you keep your levels from going up so you can like squeeze out more stats? Darkness, character's vision is impaired and physical attack accuracy decreases. That's one that we've had. Trouble! Ain't nothing but trouble. Healing items and magic cause damage to the character. Yeah, most of these are pretty straightforward. Trouble, heat, and freeze are new ones. Heat and freeze, well, freeze specifically, is common in other games. Heat is not something that we see very often. Usually it's just a stop your action kind of thing rather than KO if you move. Float. I don't know if float sticks on you. I know that most of them don't. If your entire members occur KO, stop, petrify, or venom during battle, it's game over. Oh yeah, stop doesn't just wear off over time. Ugh. I forgot about that. Fire, ice, thunder, earth, water, wind, only in shadow. I forget if Vivi gets any shadow spells. I know he gets fire, ice, thunder. I'm pretty sure he gets earth. I think holy is garnet. Applying these elemental properties to your attacks and defense makes it a lot easier, but your enemies can take advantage of them as well. Ooh. So ice is good against fire enemies, fire is good against ice enemies, thunder's against and undead. I'm actually surprised that ice is dragon type and insects. I understand it, but yeah, it looks like most of these are just fairly obvious ones. Rock, paper, scissors, fairly standard rules. And finally, the card game. The only way to find out who plays it is by challenging them. Players never back down from a challenge because they're idiots. Put down a card by your opponent's card. If the arrow on your card, you fight. If the arrow on your card faces another arrow, a card battle begins. If you have to battle 2 or more cards, you can choose the opponent card you want to battle. Game ends once all the cards are played, and the person with the most cards is the winner. Yeah, the card one I wish was less random. That's the only wish I have for it. Otherwise, it's fine. Hey, yes, I do. I can. You have any more mail for me? No, you do not. Hopefully we'll make actually decent progress today, by the way. Sorry if I yawn quite a bit. I really did just like wake up, roll over, get in my chair, and start streaming. Do I want to tent? No, tents are expensive. We currently have 4 of them. And I forget how much ethers are. They're probably not that expensive, are they? Just lying to myself over here. But yeah, if you're ever trying to get out of a cave or something, go the direction the wind is coming from. Because that means outside. Of course, I am not a survival expert. You could also be just walking into a crack or death. Maybe don't go into caves if you don't know what you're doing. Don't crush Vivi. Oh no! Garnet has fallen as well. She didn't do the weird little ice statue off the edge of the map, though. She's out cold. And everybody died. Game over. Is somebody there? What is hiding over here? Besides a windy... Why didn't you fall asleep? You should be dead by now. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's right. Sleepy, sleepy. It's the Black Waltz #1. They have really good music, too. Ice giant, sea lion, come before me. Aren't you pretty? Okay, I do want to see if there's anything I actually want to steal from these guys. Usually if it's a boss, there is. I gotta just double check. Sea Lion has a silk shirt that's not worth it. Mithril dagger from the the Sea Lion has the mithril dagger. Black Waltz has the silk shirt. So he's the only one I'm really concerned about. Okay. Do we need another silk shirt? For someone who just woke up, I have a lot of pep. No, I have the fugue state yammering going on, but thank you. It is a bit random, Zaldar. Oh, they're gonna get multiple hits on me right away. Hi, guy. Can you not do that? Oh, we got the mithril dagger right off the bat. The only thing else I'm considered... I'm gonna go for the silk shirt just to try. We already have, I think, like 2 or 3 of them. It's not that bad. And we should be able to heal their nonsense. We got a remedy. Remedies aren't bad. I'll take it. We'll do one more steal, and then we're gonna just fight these guys. Good energy to start the day. I haven't even had caffeine. And we got the silk shirt. Okay. So now it's just a matter of drop a heal on ourselves and start stabbing. I could check how much life they have. I didn't look at that. I just look at what they had as items. That's all I ever care about. I want all their junk. Who doesn't want all their junk? Well, let's get rid of Black Waltz first. Because I have a feeling he's going to have less life than a giant freaking sea lion. Just call it a hunch. course, I'm always wrong on these things. Yeah, if we drop below 100, we use a potion. That's why we have so many potions. Now for the big boy. Item, potion, yourself. Yeah, he is winging it. Oh, we are entering trance. Oh wait, that's more EDM. Okay, so dying. Let us go. Free energy. It does cost MP, but I want to see it. Oh, he get mad. He get big mad. So he counters trance attacks, I think. We might die because we just set one up. Monkey! Part of me wishes he would turn yellow instead of pink. Make him go Super Saiyan. Just for the memes. But that would be too expected, wouldn't it? You defeated number 1, but number 2 and number 3 will reclaim the princess. Da 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 da. Well, looky, looky. They're waking up. I mean, he was literally just with it, like right there. They could have seen him. No big deal. You're hiding something. Hey, nothing happened. You heard me. What? Jesus. Surprised we didn't drag them back into the cave where it wasn't quite as cold. Vivi and Garnet we probably could. I don't know about Steiner and all that armor. We could at least tell them about Black Waltz. That would probably be a handy thing for them to know. Okay, time to equip better stuff. Mage Masher can add silence. Mithril Dagger adds nothing, but it gives us Bandit. This one time at Bandit Camp, which is actually kind of handy because that makes our steel way more effective. I think I'll give him a silk shirt now because we have so many of them. Okay, you still have stuff to go. Okay. I don't think... Actually, there might be an item here. Nope, there's not. I always have to check, because, as we all know, I am a loot goblin. And loot goblins bring joy. Don't think... Yeah. I just don't think. There's no other part to that sentence. I don't think that there is... I'm going to start pedaling. I need to do that to wake up. Grah. Yeah, I don't think there's a healing spring in here at all. Let's go ahead and just nuke them. The items are upward. Up and at 'em. Always the case if you're short. I'm gonna use that on somebody. There are people I know who have to, and I don't know why. They're not even short. But you constantly have to say, no, it's up, like up. And they're just like looking straight ahead. It's like, no, up. They must be video gamers. They never look up. I think I'm average. Okay, so item. Do we do potions? Yeah, I think we do potions. There is nothing wrong with being short. I need to equip that ability on him, though. Bandito camp. I think... I think 5'11 might be above. Oh, no. I'm trying to think what the average in England is. I'm at the age where I'm getting shorter, so we just don't talk about it that much. Gravity is taking its toll on me. Equipment. Okay, she's learning Protect still. I don't think the other wrist actually... Yeah, it doesn't have anything for her. I need to get a new staff for him. According to Google, the average English height is 5'9" for men. I think the average, like, worldwide is, what, 5'6" or something like that, or 5'7"? But yeah. Last time I was measured by a doctor, I was 5'10". But I've been measured by a doctor as tall as like 6 foot. And as short as, well, as short as like 3 foot something. Well, other than baby, I don't know what height I was then. I know when I was born, I was preemie, so I was extremely tiny. Is Vivi going to cat? Oh yeah, it rearranged our party. Didn't notice that. I was not a chunky baby. I was born fuzzy. Little, orange, and fuzzy. And with breathing issues. Your dad's nickname for you literally is Chunky, despite no longer being chunky. Oh, don't tell me that. Let's go rearrange our characters. I'm gonna go like that, because it makes more sense to me. I keep thinking that they're gonna have abilities whenever I come here. It's like, no. No abilities for you. If I start calling you Chunky. Okay, I won't. I won't call you that. Call you the real Slim Shady. Look, there's a village. I think I've been there before. It sounds like you've been everywhere, Zidane. The only other worlds I've visited are in books and boats. We saw the cutscene where she was in a boat. Insolent fool. Don't shove him off the edge of a cliff. Insolent fool, the princess need not sneak around. Besides, we're heading back to the castle. You leave her alone. And you will address her as princess from now on, you silly peasant. Why don't you just shut up? What do you think? Who do you think you are? I don't take orders from a stuck-up jerk like you. Stop it, you two. I need a new name. What is this very obvious knife called? There is so much sass. He is a sassy boy. All knives of that length are called daggers. Short swords are a bit longer. Big sword you hold with both hands is called broadsword. Okay. Her name's not going to be Broadsword. No one can stop me. Zaldar and I had the same idea. I thought you were going to name her Chunky. It was on my mind, but this is like naming Frog Glen for me. No, I was gonna go with like Stubbs or something. We shall name our heretic. Let us go to the village. The village of joy. Goodness gracious. Let's see. We are out of the depths. Yes. Okay, so that's the village. That is... I don't remember what that is. I'm going to check this out first. What is you? Besides my immediate and unerring death. Southgate is the border of Alexandria and Lindholm. We check every airship and person crossing. How do you check the airships? It can fly the fuck around. We're doing the best we can to keep the two nations safe. Shop girl at Vega won't be here for a while. I can wait. And she will never show up. I forget if she does eventually show up, but we're not going to wait. That's boring. There's a huge airship dock where you assume they're supposed to dock and be checked, but we know that ain't happening. Yep. We just fly through. What are they going to do? Sky spike strips or something? Shoot grappling hooks at us? I don't necessarily want to do this guy's quest. I mean, it's not a bad quest. I don't necessarily want to do it, but... I kind of want to show it off at least once. We're not getting hardly any encounters either. That sucks. I like how the cave is just a flat wall on there. It's not even dark all the way in. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there's airships flying around. Thought I saw one. I'm not going crazier. Yeah, it's not giving us the encounter. There is an encounter in the woods that gives us access to like a quiz. And I forget what the reward for is it like for it is. I never actually bothered finishing it. But I do remember looking it up when I was, oh god, it's a spider. Hello, spider. Sword magic. We're gonna go with Thunder, Thunder, Thundercats. Ho. Steal from you. Black magic fire. Oh no, he's been slowed. Whatever will I do? Probably should have used ice there is what I should have done, but whatever. 8 away from death. I mean, at least Garnet gets a kill, I guess. So we get to see her victory pose. Don't worry, she'll get kills later whenever she summons, you know, gods from beyond the veil. I'm gonna switch ears real quick. There we go. Hello, village. What plot point are you going to serve? A windmill. Kind of an interesting thing about that windmill. We're actually designing a lot of newer models of wind turbines, and we do water turbines like that as well. They're not as efficient, but the fact that they work for generating power is pretty interesting. Let's get some rest first. We also need to decide what to do next. Poor little Vivi. He a good boy. He the bestest boy. We must cherish him and protect him with our entire lives. Village of Dolly. Did you see that? Oh my. It was a doll boy. Hello, Mr. Innkeeper. We require a space to do which with you were already doing. The room is right over there. Oh my. Not mildly suspicious that we don't have to pay. I understand how you feel, but these country inns don't have private rooms. Moogles, they're just like, you weirdos. Tell me one thing before we go to sleep. In the middle of the day. Why do you want to leave the castle, Garnet? It would have arrived at the neighboring regency of Lindblom. Ah. If you hadn't been caught, you would have reached Lindblom by now. Ooh. But now we'll have to cross the south gate on foot, which is dangerous! I cannot tell you why, but please, I must leave. Otherwise, they're gonna sacrifice me and rip the eidolons out of my ass. He may expose you to even more danger like he did in the evil forest. He did not expose you to danger, dumbass. I know I screwed up in the evil forest. There's no doubt in my mind now. I'll protect Garnet with my life. For some reason, this is just keeps drifting down, so you're gonna hear squeaking for a second. There we go. I'll protect the princess now and forever. Gotta go through Northgate for that, and it's just as dangerous. Vivi has the right idea. Sleep your problems away. Master Vivi. Let's get some sleep in the middle of the day. They sleep on my sleeping pattern, apparently. My normal sleeping pattern. Mine's been off for the past few days. Ah. Who was singing? Who could it be that has a echoey female voice? I don't know. They abandoned you. We're gonna go with Garnet tries first. Vivi is best boy, but we know what they're trying to do here. I wonder if the castle's okay. That was quite a ruckus. I mean, part of an airship just dropped in town. Mother went too far. She didn't have to fire at the ship, even if she did it to rescue me. Wonder how many people got hurt. Hope the damage wasn't too severe. Well, they're never jumping rope again. Some people could have died, like an evil forest. Ah, you're in my way, kiddo. I'm off to get my pink and tarty meaty bits. Okay, kiddo. My apologies. I mean, I'm sorry. Kids these days don't appreciate splat, the yummy alternameat. You're killing the bugs? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bugs are just like monsters. They destroy our crops if you leave them be. This is not enough crops to feed an entire town. Oh, an oglop. You're a strange one. Most girls hate oglops. Is that so? It's just that I haven't seen too many of them. Maybe I should act like I don't like oglops. 1, 2, 3. Eee. Not oglops. We need their oil. Oglop oil. Tasty. Oh, I don't get access to the other one. No. Pellet Fortunes is a big fad in Lindholm. Okay. Sure. Today will be a day filled with deja vu. You will see familiar sights and eat foods that you tasted long ago. You may find a long-lost friend. Take a moment to recall good memories. Come visit our store in Lindholm's Theater District. We're located near the air cab terminal. Look for the big clock. What a big clock you have. I'm just leaving it there. My. Big Ben. What's going on? Actually, isn't Big Ben the bell? Or am I misremembering? Are they avoiding me? Aww. Bing bong. Big Ben is the clock? A letter from Moy? I don't like Moy, but I'll read it anyway. Yo, man, I got totally iced up by some dude with wings on his back. Stiltskin passed by me without doing anything. How rude or what? I suppose I couldn't say nothing because I was trapped inside the ice. It always sounds so gruff, but I'm glad to hear Stiltskin is traveling. I can't wait to hear from him. You have more mail? Nope, you don't even want to send mail, I guess. That's fine. We shall save. Vivi's still best boy. Wrong one. But I'm debating whether I like Vivi more. I think I like Vivi in a different way as far as characters go to... Oh, God, I'm forgetting his name all of a sudden. Why can my brain not remember these things? I can pet the cat. Expedition 33. It's not Monoko. It's the big weird guy. Not Francois. Francois is the turtle. Why am I forgetting his freaking name? Anyway. I am the fastest ball. I'm the fastest boy. I'm the fastest ball. He doesn't have an accent. I don't know why I had an accent there. Probably because I was busy doing the pink and dirty accent before that. I don't want to give to my brother, but everyone else is making money except me. Hey, wasn't that customer traveling with... I won't have to give in if I tell him about them. Freya's probably your favorite Final Fantasy IX character. Her story's really interesting. I don't remember a lot of Freya's stuff. I remember... She's the Dragoon, if I remember correctly, though. But yeah, I don't remember too much of her story. I think by the time I got her, I had already, like, forgotten a lot of the story on my first playthrough. Because back then, I had to spread stuff out. You bring Freya on every run. Must speak with this girl and learn how common folk speak. Welcome. Yes, can we talk for a bit? Sure. I'm from the country. Yacha! Can't you see I'm with a customer? But I just heard something awesome. Can't you see I'm working? Please, I mean, don't mind me. Let me observe you talking so I can act like a normal human being. This, I just realized, is very autism coded. I know a few people who have various forms of autism. Hey, Garnet. Who actually will do this kind of stuff just to learn how to mask in situations, if that makes sense. If they ever put Burmesians in Final Fantasy XIV, might actually pick that game back up. Ooh. That'd be kind of a cool one. They instead base it around, if I remember correctly... Final Fantasy XIV is mostly based around the Final Fantasy XII Ivalice. Not the Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice, but the Final Fantasy XII Ivalice, if I remember correctly. Or was that the same one in Final Fantasy XI as well? I don't know. I don't remember. You're doing great. Did fine in the play, didn't I? Oh yeah, I thought you were Ruby. Yay. All you know is there are races from a few of the games now. No, that doesn't surprise me. Is Ruby the young lady with the strange accent? Maybe we should do Final Fantasy XII and I'll hate myself for about a month straight. I say that. Final Fantasy XII is not a bad game. It's just one of those games where I get side quest fatigue. I get side quest fatigue on it. Because every time I see a side quest, I tell myself, I'm gonna resist it. I'm not gonna do it. We don't need that item. It's fine. I'm like, but what if it's good? And the loot goblin makes me do the side quest. I would have to follow a guide to a T or really, really just focus in on the main story. But no, as far as the core story, after beating it and looking at it in retrospect, I actually did enjoy that. And I enjoy the gambit system. Skill system's pretty good in it. I prefer other ones more. But Final Fantasy XII, I got side quest fatigue and I rushed through the last half of it. That did not make it as good for me as it probably could be if I didn't have that urge to burn into the last of the side quests. Like, I would do all the hunts, I would do all the dungeons I found, I would wander around trying to find stuff, and even back then, I did try to break things. If that makes sense. Okay, so we have Mage Masher, we have Broadsword, Iron Sword, we have got Rod, Magic Thing. Okay, so we can get another Leather Wrist if we want to. Feather Hat. Is there a way to see? There's the rubber helmet. But is there a way to see what skills are on it? Do I go for a third one of those? I'm just sad that we don't have another Rod or Mage Staff. You loved FF12 when it came out, when they remastered it and the job system in the Zodiac Age. You really loved it? Yes, if I cover it, I'm going to be doing the Zodiac Age. The one I played was the original. Like, got it release day back in the day. It wasn't even like a question of whether I'd buy it or not. That was Final Fantasy 12. But if I cover it again, I'm going to do the PC Zodiac Age one. I think I have it. Could have sworn I did. Let's get to Steam. Yeah, I have Zodiac Age. Yeah, I would do the PC version. I also have the Final Fantasy X remaster on Steam as well. Just how I'll probably cover that one simply because ease of access. Ease of streaming it as well. And there's things on there that were not in the base game, so. Okay, equipment. Bright Eyes and add status. Yes, please. Do we grab a leather wrist for you? Just for better stats? We could. I'm not too concerned about getting enough to equip on everybody. I want to talk about fatigue. The trophy for maxing the sphere. We're not going after that trophy. Of every FFX is mind-numbing. Yes, because you have to sit there and grind freaking sphere unlocks. There are other things that are absolutely awful about it, but for me, it was grinding the sphere unlocks that really put me off of that. I think when I played through it back in the day, I had 2 characters that I completed most of the grid for. And I was not going to go for the entire grid. But that was back on PS2. I don't know how rough it is in the other version. It's literally a 300 plus hour grind just to get that trophy. That does not surprise me. So in the time it takes to do that grind, you could do one 100% run of Bait and Kaidos. Oh. For those of you that don't know, Bat and Kaitos, it's a game I've played a bit of. I have not beaten them. They're good games. I do want to cover them eventually. They're GameCube games. And I actually have 2 copies of the first game. One of the discs on the first copy cracked because GameCube just doesn't like letting go of its discs, and their cases are absolutely atrocious. What's up, Vivi? Nothing, I was just thinking. He didn't meet a girl because no one's talking to him. Don't tell me you don't like girls. I never really thought about stuff like that. I'm always thinking about... Oh yeah, he is very much horny. GameCube is perfect and I'll see you in court. Bring it. Their cases suck and the fact that they use mini discs sucks. I say the same thing about mini discs and PSP as well. The games are good. The system is good. The cases and the discs suck. I love PSP too, but I am not going to ignore that those small discs suck ass. If Care's in here, he needs to represent me. I'm calling it now. I don't know if he is or not. He could be lurking. He might actually be streaming right now I think about it. Nah, he's not streaming right now. He's probably off doing documents and stuff like that. You always found the Xbox 360 game cases were really terrible. Never had an issue with the GameCube side of things. I don't know. As far as... I have had more problems with games refusing to come out of a box with GameCube than I have with any other system I have freaking even handled, much less owned. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I swear to God, it's like, we don't want you to play the game. We want it to stay in the case forever. It, like, gives me anxiety getting them out of the case. Oh, nope, they just kidnapped a kid. At the center of your Fallout 3 disc fragment out and nothing to do with how many hours you put into it. You never really liked many game cases. The only one you liked was the one where the center holder was a split. Yes. You could press down in the center and it has 3 triangles would come apart. I think PS2 had one like that. PlayStation's always had pretty decent cases. They've used kind of closer to standard DVD cases. Until the guests leave, gotta pretend I'm asleep. They're stealing Vivi again. But yeah, I like cases that release stuff when because the way I always take them out of cases is I will one finger on the edge, one finger on the center of the central pimple thingy, and I'll push that in because usually that releases it and you can just slide it out. But there's a chocobo in there. Cool. What are you doing? Back here. Your original disc 4 of FF9 snapped in half, taking it out of the system one time. Oh, geez. Damn. That is an all damn. I don't think we need a guard. Don't forget what I just said. But yeah, I have dealt in my however many decades of life, I have only had 2 discs actually break. One of them, I didn't even break it. It came that way. That's one reason why... Okay, backstory. Back whenever I was collecting regularly, I don't collect anymore, for those of you that are curious. Oh, I don't remember what this is. Aries... Oh, Zodiacs, okay. I don't think I'm going to get all those because they're fairly well hidden, but we might. But, yeah, the only ones that I have broken discs of, and I actually still have them, one was a Dragon Seed copy. I actually have 2 copies of that as well. Dragon Seed copy, and I ordered it from freaking GameStop, if memory serves. I want to say it was GameStop. Yeah, it was definitely GameStop because it came in a paper sleeve. I ordered it from GameStop, and they had put it in a box in a paper sleeve. It was a few other games, and I got them because they were having a buy two get one free promotion. Everything was like super marked down. This was before they decided to go into like retro speculative nonsense, and they were just trying to clear out all their used inventory from the past. I ordered it then, and it had a crack that was about, I want to say, half an inch in from the inner ring, and it ran through the logo on the disc for about, I would say, maybe an inch. I don't know how they managed that one, but, or even how they missed it and sent it out to me. I got a refund on it and they just said keep it. As far as the other one that broke, that one was partially my fault because it was the tension. On getting it out of the case, and it caused just a hairline crack in the Batten Kaitos. I have 2 copies of Batten Kaitos too. I think the Batten Kaitos one may have already been slightly damaged because it was bought used, but I can't confirm that. All I know is that when I was taking it out, it ate shit. I need medicine? Sure, thank you. I always need medicine. I'm going to buy potions. And we can't buy ethers yet. Okay. What are those strange patterns just outside the village? You want me to help? What are you talking about? There's already a man helping me. A man? It's Steiner, I think. And one thing I have to say, I'm going to go back in there for just a second. The amount of detail they even just put on just the casual figures. She actually has a facial muzzle. That's just like the term for like the nose, mouth, and stuff like that. Back in this era, even, I mean, like, the main character has one as well. That was not common to put on him. A lot of games are still using the boom, flat face. So that is just an extra level of detail and extra polygons for that kind of stuff. Second. Thing real quick. Rah. And I don't think we can get past them to that chest right now. To steal all of their life savings. Because that's where we keep our life savings, right? Off in the abyss. Okay. Hi, old... Oh, no, we can't get to it. Kids these days? No respect. They won't wait for me to disappear so I can steal stuff. Why did they destroy the farm to draw those strange patterns? Well, I'm going to tell you about strange patterns in crops. They're summoning Satan. It's fine. Everything is fine. Don't think there's anything else we need to do here. We just show here and... You want mail? Send mail. Excuse me, I was just daydreaming. Your friend is waiting. Who's our friend? You're the less ominous friend. I asked Vivi to head back. He should be back soon. Ah, this village is kind of creepy. They've got strange symbols carved into the countryside. Like they're doing weird things. There's so many things to see. Never walked around so freely before in my life, but where are all the adults? I mean, there's literally an adult in the next room. We used to see them tending the farm next to the village. But that farm is tiny. Yeah, they shrank it down quite a bit. Best Moogle design has to be Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I have that. I have not played much in it because I don't have a... Oh, I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's the Game Boy attachment thingy. The cable. Because there's things you can do with it on that. Leave once Vivi gets back. We will. But what about Steiner? I have a good plan for crossing the south gate. It's going to be easy. They're not looking for the rest of us, so we'll just hide you. Forget about Rusty. Leave everything to me. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the Moogle design from that. There's a few games with really good Moogle designs, though. I think my favorite Moogle design is probably Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, the little fluffball ones. You're a weird little freak. Eat some Remy! Firewood stacking duties are complete. I await your command. He has such a strong Ghibli vibe. Anyway, it's my job to clean the bar. Why are you doing all this? He's bored. Well, now that you have time, would you introduce me to some adults like your father? All the other men are also working. They don't come here during the day. Oh. Those are supposed to be a prime source of information. And this one is not. Ahem. I need not ask an adult. Let me ask you a question. I need to know about what transportation method people use in this village. I cannot tell you the reason, but there is someone I must escort to the castle. FF7... I haven't looked at them. Let's go look. Let us glance. Okay. I have multiple windows open. Let's glance it in this one. FF7 Remake Moogle. Oh, Jesus Christ. I had not seen those before, and now you make me hate everything. Why did I look this up? Now I'm horrified. Very tempted to put this in OBS to make all of you suffer. Copy. Image. Okay, actually, I would have to save it as an image, damn it. Why did I look it up? That is horrifying. That looks like it should be, like, on Barney. Thanks. Thanks, Gablin, that's cursed. Are you from Alexandria? Yes. I'm Adalbert Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto. Who are the Knights of Pluto? Oh, yeah, it's the garbage ones that nobody likes. Well, if you're from the castle, I guess it's okay to tell you. Please go to the observatory on top of a mountain on the outskirts of the village. An old man named Morid lives there. He takes care of the cargo ships. Thank you for cleaning. Nay, it is I who shall thank you for your assistance. And I'm not actually that bothered by cursed images. I have been on the internet for a very long time. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on that. I have developed a very thick skin for things that should, like, you know, I should probably go get therapy for. Seeing, but yeah. As it turned out, it didn't matter that we snuck into their mansion, but the kings were hiding something in their mansion. Okay. What's wrong? Am I boring you? Oh no, your story is very, very interesting. But I'm thinking about other things because your story is just so interesting. I'm concerned about Vivi. Why isn't he back yet? Because your story is just so interesting. You're right, he's late. I'm not worried about Steiner, but Vivi, I'm not so sure about. As I am sitting here yammering about things from life. At this stage of the story, he is a headache. He gets better. I'm gonna save 1 million gil. Earn money the easy way by making crazy money. Someone's got get rich quick books. Oh yeah, we should probably equip Garnet. Nah, Karlak's a golden retriever. He's more... I'm trying to think of what dog to refer to him as. He's just misguided. Okay, I won't argue about that one. We're saving the leather hat for... I mean, the feather hat for someone else. Yes, that was another yawn. I am sorry. I just woke up. Well, I woke up an hour and a half ago, but I woke up before getting on this, and I'm, like, starting to become human. If that makes sense. I'm not in Detroit, but might as well be. Oh, now you want to charge us money. I always yawn. My brain is being deprived of oxygen because I'm talking too much. There we go. That's the excuse I'll use. What was I before? Well, there's a story here. No, that's Blaney. Last time I saw Vivi, he was standing over there, and then he got kidnapped right as soon as we left. We probably could have heard him squealing. But no, I just don't feel human until after I've been awake for a few hours. Usually, at least historically, what I liked to do, this is like my ideal morning, is wake up, do the dishes from the night before, because I prefer doing dishes in the morning whenever I'm not entirely conscious. Why are you in a tiny hole in the ground? Why, you moved the stream time? Yeah, I like doing chores whenever I'm, like, at that, like, semi-comatose state. Get that done, then do all my other morning stuff. And by then, I'm usually awake. And yes, I see the chest up there. We just can't get to it yet. We'll get you out. We'll hurry, so stay where you are, okay? Hey, Flair, how's it going? Feeling like a zombie? Well, I think I know how to get in there. It's going to be through that thing on the edge of town. Oh, no, it's going to be in there. I thought we could stop this already, but apparently we cannot. You're a little sleepy still? Yeah, I feel it. Let's go rescue a Vivi. It's a Vivi. Okay, I just saw that sign you posted, Gablin, and I feel attacked. I have multiple chats open. I can see that. It's a 24-hour fitness sign. It says, why be fat? Here, I will read it verbatim. Tired of being fat and ugly? Just be ugly. 24-hour fitness. And that is like, I mean, I am in this picture and I hate it. I have a face not even a mother could love. I could be Cinna's twin. There we go. That's a... Ugh. I'm not sure I'm Cinna ugly, but I am up there. Just a regular underground storage facility. It is not. Is it true that the mayor's brother found it? Guess they reconciled. His brother is one of us now. Wasn't he on the old lady's side before? Oh, about abandoning the farm? He probably only said that because he was fighting with the mayor. Welcome to the Face for Radio Club. Meetings are on Tuesdays. Who says we meet? Oh, goodness gracious. We need more workers anyway. Let's put this in a box. I guess the guys at the castle will take care of it. Only in charge of production. Gotcha. Come along now. Yeah, like they wouldn't hear him yelling that. Discord meetings, no webcams. Exactly. You don't think you're Adonis or anything, but you're very comfortable with how you look. You're a handsome man. I am not. I was endowed with very... Well, I'm not... I am symmetrical. I'll give myself that. I'm relatively symmetrical, though as I've gotten older, I've kind of drifted out of spec. This plus must have some kind of connection with Alexandria's castle. I know what it is. But please, I beg of you, don't cause any trouble just yet. Let's go. They went further inside. Yay! I'm in shape. Round is a shape. Oh, they just sit in there with a potion in a chest. Groovy. Al needs a software update. Yep. They just need to load me into a computer and let me just happen. Oh, what could they be shipping in coffin-shaped boxes? Let's save. Is this conversation making anyone else want to do push-ups? I'm not speedily pedaling at the moment, but I am pedaling. I've gone about 5,300 cycles since starting the stream. Like pedal rotations. Don't know how far that would be in miles because it's literally just an underdesk peddler. Okay, let's go get loot. How do I get that one that's up high? I don't know how to get that one. Oh, there we are. Monkey Man. Now that you have your inhalers, you can back to exercising more. You talked, must go do stretches. Stretch. I was just stretching. The last noise I made before talking about pedaling was not a yawn. Stretch. But yeah, I'm in shape if round is a shape. That's about as much as I can say on it as well. Do we just give you a leather wrist? I think we should, just for durability's sake. Bandit, feather cap. We don't care about a feather hat on you. We're going to actually replace those. That. Don't think there's any more treasure on this screen unless I missed something. Shoot, we all in shape. I'm pretty round for a square. Old lingo and old self joke. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Vivi? Let him out. Why would they stuff you in a box? How could they? We'll talk later. Hold on, it's open. They told me to stay put. I was so scared I didn't know what to do. They asked me, why were you outside? And then they said, the cargo ship isn't even here yet. I didn't know what they were talking about, so I didn't say anything. And then they said, let's put it in today's shipment. I should get in shape. I need to eat less calories and less good food. I have birria sitting in the fridge. Hopefully there's some left by the time I get done streaming. The plot thickens, just like me! Get off me, you scumbag. Okay, like that. It surprises your attacker and empowers you. You know what would work better than get off me, scumbag? Fireball. Hear me out. We don't yell fire in the theater. We make the fire. That's my purse. I don't know you. God, King of the Hill. It's been a while since I watched that. It's been a while since I watched anything. Oddly enough, the thing I went back to and watched recently was Girls' Last Tour. There's a lot more nudity in that than I originally remembered, and it's kind of off-putting with the chibi aspect of that. Yes, those are eggs. But yeah, the actual like core story of Girls' Last Tour is good. But I think it could have been done a little bit better. It's, for those of you wondering what it is, it's the overarching story, and why I actually appreciate that part of it is that it's actually about like the end of the world kind of situation. Go ahead and save before we do this. But yeah, it's kind of like the end of the world situation. There's war going on the bottom levels of this massive multi-tiered city that's been built on top of, on top of, on top of, and on top of itself kind of situation. I forget what these guys droop. I will be doing this pretty much with every fight, unfortunately. That's not what we need. Ghosts can cause powerful spells. Keeping the door closed will keep the area completely encounter-free. If you open the door, go inside for a scene and collect... Okay, so it doesn't say whether these guys actually have items there, so we'll check if ghosts and... I think these are ghosts. They have potions and ores, so not really worth it. And vices have echo screens, so not really worth stealing from. I'll probably steal a little bit from the ghosts, but see, it's whatever. Your stomach hurts now? Ugh. Guys, why does getting older suck? I used to be able to do so many push-ups. I mean, I used to be able to squat 600 pounds. I'm not entirely sure I can do that now. We are getting a lot of cards. What is the cap on a number of, like, a specific card we can actually carry? Okay, cards. I think it's probably 9, if I had to take a wild guess. Phoenix down. Ocean. Phoenix Pinion. So many machines. What are they doing here? You're going to work your way back into exercising. Bought a lifting cage during Prime Day, barbell, weights, bench, etc. Just got to rearrange the garage and put it together this weekend. I would not be able to exercise in the garage here. Even if there was room. But that is actually a good thing. A chocobo and gyashal greens. Looks kind of like the mist engine on the theater ship. Just remember not to push yourself and expect perfection. Take things one lift at a time. Yep. It is stifling this time of year, but you don't have room to convert the inside of the house. Yeah. If I can't see anything, just hear some noise. Yeah, because of all the mist. You think it's 100 total of different ones? Okay. These are the Vice guys. Oh yeah, they actually cast magic. Let's go ahead and do fire back at you. Hopefully you both don't target Garnet. That would be a dick move. Bitch, give me my potion back. Okay, so 100 total of different ones. So eventually you have to get rid of excess cards. Yeah. And building muscle is pretty important to losing weight because that, I hate to say, boosts your metabolism. Basically, your body burns more energy sitting still. The thing about like calories in, calories out, most of your energy is just spent existing. Running and stuff like that does burn some calories, but you're not going to just run off that double quarter pounder with cheese. You've never been able to lift a ton of weight, but you enjoy the barbell lift exercises. You only bought a set of 190-pound plates. That should be enough. You don't necessarily have to bulk and stuff like that. 190 pounds will get you just what you need. Heck, you don't even need barbells and stuff like that. You could just lift heavy things around the house. Fill a box with sand. Biggest barrier to entry to exercise you found is people finding an exercise you enjoy. Yep. That is indeed a major barrier. That and physical walls. If all your exercise equipment is behind a wall and a locked door, that's going to be a hell of a barrier. I liked lifting weights. I am not in a situation where I can, but just want to lose weight and potentially tone yourself a bit. Yeah. Some parts are different, but they look like Vivi. Is this... Are they dolls? Vivi, Garnet. This is the only way. Sorry, but stay quiet. Nope, not me. Never mind. It's almost time. Hurry it up, will ya? There's Zidane. And we were packed away in a barrel. Pardon me, I must escort a person of high rank to the castle. When will the cargo ship arrive? Tuesday. It will arrive on Tuesday. You're busy, are you? We are all cheering for you. Hey, old man! John C. Willikers. I love that Steiner, like, it'll go along with, like, normal music for a little while, and then you'll just this kind of, like, quirky little womp 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 in the middle of it. Any attempt to get healthy is a good attempt. I love coffee, relaxes me. How about a cup? I am not here to drink coffee. Tell me where the cargo ship will arrive, or else the Alexandrian royal family will appropriate this property. I urge you to tell me when the cargo ship will arrive. Tell me! You're not a very creative interrogator. He really isn't. Just trying to do what's right. Anyone can tell right from wrong. Green as a pickle. Do you like pickles, Gablin? When will the cargo ship arrive? I'm a herkin for a gherkin. Why couldn't you tell me sooner? Isn't that Tantalus a popular theater troupe in Lindholm? They don't look anything like but common criminals. I mean, yeah. Fucking love gherkins! I enjoyed the hell out of using the weight machines and treadmill at a gym, but just don't have one that's convenient for you to go to. Pretty much all I have access to right now is body weight exercises, a under desk peddler, and a treadmill. See, Steiner could pull out his sword, threaten the guy, all kinds of things, but he doesn't. He's ultimately a good person. Could also just break his hand. Sorry. Just reference that no one else is going to get. Hey, cargo ship. Now I can take the princess back to the castle. I wonder what they're going to use them for. We've been making lots of them since they set up the factory 6 months ago. Who cares? This is a piece of cake compared to farming. Better money, too. Marius is a different kind of good person, yes. I would hate to be the one that's packed on the outside of the barrel. In the middle of the barrel, you're mostly just getting rolled around inside your coffin. Towards the outside of the barrel, you're getting flung around. Do you like being flung around in a giant barrel? Come join Final Fantasy Corps. Let's get out of here. Run! It's got the seal on it. What could they possibly be shipping out from this village? What the? I just see the barrel move. All right, the barrel spoke. I'm not going to stab them. I know what's in there. Is this your doing, Steiner? Please. Zidane, I don't know what to say to Vivi. I never knew anything suspicious was going on at the castle. Yeah, I figured as much. Let's make sure Vivi's all right. Kid's got a problem. We can head back to Alexandria. I love sticking the sword in and Zidane freaking out. You almost stabbed Garnet. Yep. Do you know where this airship's going? Lindbolm. Yes, to Lindbolm. Old man in the shack told me, so it must be true. Yeah, he's acting very strange. Princess Garnet, the queen is waiting for you at the castle. Did we miss the iron helmet? No, we got the iron helmet. Okay. So now we've got big guy to fight. He's going to have a leather plate, which we want. I have to say, I appreciate that they labeled it with a bright red thing. There are 3 black waltzes because waltz is performed in 3 movements. Indeed. And Walter White is performed in one thing of meth. The queen is waiting for you at the castle. I was going for a joke there and my brain just didn't process it all the way. You were all sent by the castle. You were all unconscious from the blizzard. He said he was a black waltz. Are you the one who defeated number 1? I am number 2. My power, magic, and speed make me far superior to number 1. Resistance is futile. Okay, Borg. Okay, come, princess, the queen awaits. You will not return to the castle. Come with me or you'll regret it. Wait, I, Steiner, shall escort the princess back to the castle. Hee, you think I care? I won't let you stand in the way of my mission. I should have put the rubber helmet on. It's fine. Hello, we want to steal from you. He has 1,000 life. White magic. You know what? Let's go ahead and put a protection on Garnet. And I will start doing damage to this guy just because I can. So we got the important one. We can still get a steepled hat from him, though. Oh, yeah, he counters fire with fire. Yikes. I'll trance right away. Remember how we were talking about Hot Pockets yesterday? Yes, and I was tempted to add some to my grocery list. Okay, so that was 200 damage. I'm gonna have him focus. Oh god, no. Okay, so he's just targeting him. That's fine. You're at Publix and you want to grab some ham and cheese and they don't have... What? They... Hello, Satan. See, we got him down, I think, about 500. I'm gonna go for a couple more steals. And yeah, that is crushing. Your steal. Okay, so we stole that. Let's go for... He's weak versus wind. So it does nothing. We don't have any wind. We have... Closest we have is thunder. Thunder! Thundercats ho! I'm gonna go with... Thunder. Watch him end up killing us because of it. We'll see. Yeah, he's gonna kill us now because he counters them all. Have a good one, Queen. Hopefully the rest of your day goes well. Goodbye, Vivi. You're gonna die, aren't you? Nope, you didn't. Sweet. Please don't hit Vivi. Please don't hit Vivi. Fuck you. Watch us kill him. Before we get Vivi back up. Okay, so Phoenix down on Vivi. Garnet's gonna go for a cure on him. Let's see. Turns out there was a rubber helm on the theater ship where there was a chest hidden in the room where you fight Baku. Oh, I didn't know that. We're not gonna be able to go back and get it anytime soon, sadly. I think we eventually do go back there, though, don't we? Like, whenever we depetrify the forest. To rescue Blank. Like, just out of sight. There's a lot of chests like that in this. They're mildly obscene. Did my mother really send him to capture me? Can't be. There's no reason to trust the words of some bandit. He was just another criminal scheming to use the princess for some evil deed. Have I not been careful enough? Your noble upbringing cannot be disguised so easily. Can't remember if you actually go back to the theater ship or not. Don't think you ever tried. I mean, we can buy another rubber helmet. It's not the end of the world. You go back to the forest, but not the ship. Okay. You're the one with the problem, walking around yelling princess everywhere. Why don't we hitch a ride on this airship? Sure, Lindblom should not be terribly far by airship. I'm still going to call it Lindblom. Because for some reason my brain does not process as Lindblom. Not a crucial item, just a neat find, yeah. Rest at the inn. Will not let children kidnap you again. Kids these days? Me eating tarty bits. Still cannot get to that chest, I don't think. Like, we can't walk around that stalk of corn. Now, if memory serves, there is more that we can get here. I just don't remember how to stop the windmill. But I do know that we can come back. We eventually can go around the entire freaking world. If only I knew how to stop a windmill with a, you know, large stick. I'm looking at this. That's the hopper. I'm sorry, I'm just like, for some reason I'm getting a little distracted by the mechanics of it. Where is the grind at? Because that's... I guess maybe this is the bowl. That's probably feeding it. It seems like a very odd design for a windmill. Destroy the wind crystal and stop the wind, thus stopping the windmill. Oh god. The wind stopped blowing. That's like the plot of the first few games. And get all this stuff at some point? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get everybody equipped up. I keep forgetting to equip the Steinman. Level up we can come back for... Actually, I think we just stay on this. We don't have Bug Killer yet, but we'll get it eventually. And as far as the steepled hat, that's Protect. So, yeah, she gets that. And he does not have access to a new weapon yet. Yeah, I have a rubber helm. Or rubber room. But we're still working on level up there. This would actually get minus strike faster, but we're already getting it on our sword. Yeah, we don't have to work the farm because of them. I wonder if I can snot-nosed Gudo. That's a hell of a name there, bud. Hey, Dong, how's it going? They captured it already. Hey, I know she's cute, but it's rude of you to stare. Man, Final Fantasy V. That's another one we need to cover. I might drag Gablin along with that one, so might have to convince Gablin to play through Final Fantasy V a few times so he can guide us through. Because... hell yeah! That might be our thing after Baldur's Gate 3. Dark Urge run. The Dirge! It's the Dirge! I'm just sad that we don't have new weapons for the mages. We have new weapons for everybody else. But not the mage. Yeah, I think we come back later and get the mayor's key and all that stuff. Do you find it kind of weird we can't go back down in there? But yeah, like I said, I am going to miss stuff. Wait here while I ask the people inside if we can hitch a ride. It's not for your benefit. I am only doing this for the princess. He still is. He's manipulating. Zidane, is this ship really headed for Lindblum? Nope. Probably take us straight to Alexandria Castle. What is it, Vivi? Those dolls they were making underground. Do you think they look like me? Not really. They're just dolls, Vivi. I don't have time to explain. We're going to take over the ship. I do appreciate that everyone's like, you're Garnet, you're staying Garnet. I love the music in this. Nobuo Uematsu, you are a legend, sir. Did he just like shove her? Ooh, soft. Yeah, I forgot about that. That happens a few times, doesn't it? That is such a, like... That is a line that is referenced a few times. Amatsu? The monster from Monster Hunter? No. Come on, it's not like I did it on purpose. Yeah, you did. Are you okay, Vivi? He does not like heights, I don't think. As Zidane just kind of like walks off the edge of the ship. It's fine. I trust you, Zidane slams the door in his face. What's wrong with Vivi? So the mages built in the village bring back the new ones. It's not responding to him, though. These are automatons. It's like they don't even see me at all. Again and again, but they won't even turn around. These are not your people, Vivi. Zidane looks down. I thought soft was supposed to cure petrify. Da 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 da. I need to go upstairs for a little bit. I gotta turn the ship around before it reaches the castle. Ah, it's good you're having a smoke. Groovy. She's a teenager. I mean, I think, aren't they all except for Steiner? And, what's her face? Oh, wait, no. Chef is not a teenager either. I think Zidane, Vivi, and Garnet might be the only ones that are Ute in this. I mean, the rest of them are still young, because that was a trope, but still. Your mother's behind all of this. Your adoptive mother. Treasure chest is part of the ship. They must be using the same engine they bought years ago. Steiner's like 30. Still a whippersnapper. That's the thing. Alexandria is not technologically advanced, but the stuff we saw at the village in Dali was so something. Dort, dort, dort! The black mages, they dort, dort, dort! Zidane is 16. I'm thinking Garnet is 16 as well, isn't she? Or is she 15? How could this happen? What am I to do? I never expected things to go so bad. They cannot believe the ship took off without the princess. What will I say to Queen Brain? Queen Brawn. She's brawny, like the paper towel. What the heck were you doing? You almost took off without us. That's because the ship's crew... Steiner's 33? He is twice your age. Why, where is the princess? In the engine room. All is well now. The ship is returning to the castle. You will be hanged for kidnapping a member of the royal family. Enjoy your freedom while you can. I mean, that's not going to work. I mean, that's because he doesn't see you, bud. See, we know how to fly an airship, so... However, the princess would have been left behind without the thief's aid. I shall petition for a life sentence on his behalf. That would be the honorable thing. The honorable thing! But that was because the crew wouldn't listen. I must run a background check on them. Ah, yes, it is my duty as a knight. Here comes number 3. How old is Queen Braun? Canonically speaking. What's wrong? Something stuck in your throat? You insolent fool! Turn the ship around! I'm sorry, but Zidane would kick your ass, Steiner. So she's only barely older than Steiner? Jeez. You're the one who started this trouble? I apologize. Please wait while I take this fool into custody and turn the ship around. What are they doing? What are those? No! So number 2 was defeated by a small child. You are no match against my power. Quahaha! Princess, stay here while I eliminate this child. Are you protecting him? Nonsense. You are no different from mindless dolls. What can you do? Get out of my way! Do you dare to fight a black waltz? I said get out of my way! Man, this cutscene is memories. One of my favorite cutscenes in the game. Never, just remember, in Final Fantasy, anyone over 30 is a fossil. Never forget Auron is only 35. Man. It's kind of like depressing to think that Queen Braun in 39 years, 39 years, was able to rule a kingdom. Here I am on YouTube and Twitch streaming in my 40s. Auron seems so much older than that. Auron is definitely, like, physically in his 40s. He has lived a rough life if he's only 35. Go back to the castle or cross the south gate into Lindblom. It's your choice. I'll be with you either way, but try not to crash the ship. We are off
To fight a jerk.
Why would you do such a thing? Weren't they your friends? You fool. Do I look like some lowly black mage soldier? Even if they weren't your allies, what you did was reprehensible. The main villain in Final Fantasy IX, Kuja, is 24. There we go. Even if they weren't your allies... Oh, yeah, we already read that. Wahahaha! Do not worry about them. Many more are being produced even now. Ah, the princess's bodyguards have gathered. How very convenient. It wouldn't do you any good if I answered, since you're all going to die. I will eliminate any who stand in my way. This one, I think... We might actually have stuff to steal from him as well. I'll check that too. Let us check. Oh, we have a rare. We want silver gloves. Item. This guy has about as much life as the last one. I'm going to go with a blizzard sword. And Vivi's just going to focus. And you're just going to steal. But yeah, we want to keep going until we at least get silvered gloves. And we got the other two things first. Vivi's going to be focus or healing, by the way. Commence thieving. That's going to be how we're going to start pretty much every single boss. Oh no, he fell out of focus. And you just keep doing sword magic. Oh, we know you want it. Potion on Zidane. We have plenty of resources to keep healing. We're fine. If we drop below 200 on anybody but Vivi, we heal. This is probably the last one we'll hit. Okay, Vivi, we're actually going to straight heal. Potion on yourself, and keep stealing. Because he's getting close to death. Because they don't scale with us. You do enjoy when thievery is built into the main character and is beneficial to steal from everything, including bosses. We are going to potion Steiner. We're just going to sit on Vivi's turn. Who are you firing? Him? There you go. We're mostly just sitting on it, waiting for him to get theft going. We have the improved chance to steal thing equipped. Oh yeah, he has a silk shirt on. That was unnecessary healing. Oh come on, how many tries is it gonna take? I should have sped up the battle speed. Come on, game. We're going for silver gloves. I don't bother healing with that yet either. So how's the weather, everybody? Is it still hot as hell where all of you are? Because I know that it is hot as hell here. Air conditioner just kicked on, though. It's cooled down a little bit. Did I get a steal off of that? I wasn't actually looking at the screen. Item, potion. Let's go ahead and heal Zidane. We did get it! Yay! We got it. Does Vivi need healing after that? I will be doing it just to be safe. Autos there in the panhandle as usual? Yeah. Supposed to get up to 99 with an index of 112 this weekend. Perfect for rearranging the garage and building a lifting cage. Yup. I mean, you'll sweat out most of the weight. As your body struggles to stay cool. Only black waltzes 3. You said waltz, right? Don't you think number 3 would be the last one? You can see Southgate. She's gonna go for it. We're gonna liberate the black mages. I remember there being a black mage village as well. Our black mage enhancements. All defeated. Betrayed us, Steiner did. It's all his fault. God, his face is horrifying. I forgot how, like, they are. Unstable the ship becomes. Don't let go of the steering wheel. Number 3 is coming back. Black Mage Village has your favorite song in the soundtrack. It slaps, yeah. Nothing we can do now. Depart, shall we? Run away! Exist only to kill. I exist only to kill. I exist only to kill. I exist only to heal? Do you now? But maneuvering through it could be tricky. You want me to do it? They just fucking yeet themselves out of the jet. Yup. They'll survive. This is a JRPG. Falls from infinite heights are not a problem. Should be okay, though. Security was totally lax when I came through here on the theater ship. Rah. It'll be fine, Captain Garnet. It's old, but the engine's got power. Princess, please turn the ship around. The Black Waltz is heading straight towards us on an airship. I should have named Steiner Rusty. Don't be ridiculous. What if the gate closes on us? There's no way we can outmaneuver him in this cargo ship. We'll slide in before the gate closes and shut him out. That's our only chance. They're gag characters. They're practically invincible. Yup. The cinematics in this one were so great. Here comes the lightning. And there's fire, so it's very, very frightening. Yeah, it's amazing how much of an upgrade the graphical quality and the cinematics is even compared to Final Fantasy VIII, much less Final Fantasy VII. Vivi in full-on doll mode. Protect your friends, Vivi! The look he gives whenever he realizes he set his ship on fire, just the eye raised, it's just like, oh, shit. An animator had fun with that. Oh, this was the tail end of PS1. They had stuff figured out. Yup. This, frankly, looks better than a number of the early PS2 titles. Towards Lindblom we go. One thing I would have done if I had, like, been the person in charge of designing a lot of this stuff, I would have 100% put the Final Fantasy VI airship in there. The one you get from the grave, not the one you get at the very beginning. I'm forgetting the ship's names, or even if they had them in FF6. I don't know if they did. I think they did. I just don't remember them. Because you had Setzer's ship, and then you had, what's her name's ship? One was the Blackjack, yeah. That was Setzer's. The other one was the one that got... They died whenever they crashed it, if I remember correctly. Don't worry about it. They'll fix it up in no time. You idiot! The cargo ship was wrecked. We lost all the cargo and Southgate was destroyed. Can't believe I played a part in this debacle. Decrackle. I didn't mean to get you involved, but you saved us. Yay! He done good! I am not worthy. I need to wear socks. It always is kind of like... Yes, he's super well armored in certain parts, but like he has his elbow and his ankles just showing. Yeah, Vivi is the better boy. Vivi is existential crisis given form, though. Just to be fair. How do you feel about that Garnet? He'll follow you to the end of the world. I can see the main gate of Lindblom. They only had high water models when they fit him with his armor? Yup. Guess Garnet and I will go our separate ways once we reach Lindblom. Just when we were beginning to get close. I mean, you touched her butt. That's about as close as you got. You can only hear Steiner with Scott Steiner's voice. If I were to like choose a voice from, it would totally 100% be Kronk. But I can't do a Kronk voice. It is not something I am practiced in. Those black mages and I, are we the same? I don't understand, Master Vivi. Just what seems to be the problem. I don't know. Why would those mages be the same as you, and why would it matter if they were? You're an individual no matter what happens, and you're sentient. You're sapient. Gotta see Lindblom from above. It's the best! Look, the Falcon's Gate is right in front of us! Yay! Air traffic control at this place must suck. Poison. Ah, that poison. The poison specifically intended to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. Yeah, they're letting our trade ship into the main gate. He has 141 and 2/3% chance of getting the princess back to the castle. We're in Lindblum now. This castle's huge. It's even bigger than Alexandria. Even Her Majesty's Red Rose could easily fit. Yeah, because Lindblum is a major real castle. Came here a few times when I was little. I haven't been here since my father passed away. Here comes the welcoming committee. Hi. That's a really old airship. Yep. You must be kidding. No member of the royal family, let alone a princess, would ever ride such a shabby airship. And look at the company you're keeping. How dare you accuse the princess of lying? The princess was forced to come here under extreme circumstances. No, the shape is a little different. Call Minister Artania. We're in such a filthy-looking oaf, they would not be so suspicious of us. Hey, I'm not the idiot with a loud voice, the dirty, rusty armor, and an ego. What is going on? So we have unknown visitors who wish to see the regent. And one of them is carrying a pendant that looks like a falcon claw. No, go away or I shall taunt you a second timer. Recommend searching Steiner math. Oh, now I'm afraid. That's either going to turn up a bunch of Mech Warrior stuff or a bunch of weird things about this Steiner. Steiner math could also be 100 tons. It's a scout mech. Please follow me. The regent is waiting. Like he knew we were coming. Sid! So do we think they're actually... Are they actually working on a remake of this? I forget. Looks like there's no place to insert the metal. Taking the day off. You looked a bit tense. Why don't you relax a bit and listen to my story? Come on, you'll love it. It's your only chance to hear it. Okay, here goes. When I was 27... An old wrestling promo where Scott Steiner attempts to do math on live TV and it's gold. Oh god, don't expect me to do math live on stream either. It was part of the NVIDIA leak back in the late 2010s and the only game on that list that hasn't been announced release yet. Oh. Remake is all but confirmed. I mean, do we really confirm butts? Get ready to see Garnet's buttocks in crisp 4K. Still find it weird they just basically gave her a leather outfit with poofy sleeves. Lindblum Castle has 3 levels, all connected by this lift. From the base level, which lies below the mist, you can now take a trolley to the harbor and the back gate. It is worth noting that each of the characters in this are designed with the silhouette in mind. That's one reason why they do that. Garnet's is going to be her poofy sleeves and her hair and her boots. Zidane's his hair and his tail and his giant-ass hands. Vivi's Black Mage, he's the floppy pointy hat and the robe. And Steiner's the I am a kettle with arms kind of thing. you could pick them out fairly easily from their silhouettes. Ships hardly arrive at the harbor anymore since travel by air has become so popular. The mist poses great danger, so we've sealed off everything. Just above the base level is the mid-level. You can ride the air cab from the mid-level to go to town. The upper level contains the royal chamber and the conference room. Access to that level is restricted because the regent himself resides there. Lived in Lindblom for a while, but I've never met him. Regent Sid is very wise. He's always thinks ahead. He may seem a bit odd at times, but he is very dependable. He and my father were best friends. Wonder if he will listen to what I have to say. Don't worry, we're not leaving until he does. Yay! We will arrive at the upper level shortly. Princess Garnet is here to see you, Sid. If we don't get a dwarf that wants to tally-ho, we're doing it wrong. The regent isn't here, and I don't know who. Take a look at their own. Okay.
Be tiny.
Walk, walk. Walk, walk.
Greetings.
Yep. Garnet, what's wrong? Why aren't you talking to... Jeez, is that an oglop? That's huge for an oglop. Get that repulsive bug off the throne immediately and call the regent. There we go. I remember that mustache. Is that really you, Uncle Sid? Yes, greetings, all guac. I am Sid Vabul, Regent of Lindblom. I knew it was you. I recognized your pendant's description. It's so much like my falcon claw. I'm delighted to see you again, Garnet. You have truly guac become a fine lady. I, on the other hand, have become a cockroach. Someone snuck into the castle and attacked the regent in his sleep. Unfortunately, we were too late. The regent had been transformed into an oglop, and his wife, Lady Hilda, was abducted. I'll bet it was you, no. Of course, I may be a bug, guac, but I'm still the ruler of Lindblom. Uncle Sid, I appreciate you seeing me on such short notice. I desperately need to speak to you about my mother. Can it really wait until tomorrow, though? Why don't you all get some rest for today? Let's go shopping instead. Way too high class for my tastes. Even the transformation cannot control a stash that magnificent. Soup du silence. Mmm. Silent soup. Ray, yo, Pops, I'll have the stupid special. Oh, hey, figured it was you. Do you mind? You're standing in everyone's way. Yeah, do you want a drink? How about you and me go for a cruise on an airship? Really, an airship? Sounds like you've never been on one. You know, Lindblom is quite a sight from high above. Hey, Monkey Tail, you're disturbing the other customers. You got a tail too, rat face. After I finish my drink, I'm gonna kick your butt. Take it outside. Wait a minute. You forgot my name. No, I remember. It's... Oh. Christine? No. Oh, yeah, you used to live next door to me. How's it going, Ratchell? Man, you've really gotten big. You nasty little... Never forget a pretty girl's name. And I didn't forget yours either. I'm resisting an urge right now. I don't know if he's still here. I'm gonna leave it for a minute. If he watches the VOD, he'll see it. Just ignore everything that just happened. It's fine. I didn't just name it that. How long has it been? About 3 years. Did you ever find anything about your boyfriend? Nope. Festival of the Hunt, what else? It's a good opportunity to test my skills. I'm sure you'll find him someday. Aren't you participating? Nah, I think I'll pass. Lazy bum. Burmesians. There is nothing there for me anymore. No rat people I love. And then we rest. I love the sound of them walking. It should gross me out, but the little whenever they walk is just great. Yes, but since father died, mother's been acting very strangely. I'm not surprised, Guac Guac. They loved each other so much. We haven't spoken much lately. I also have a suspicious man has been prowling around the castle. I don't know what's going on anymore. I fear that she might be planning something terrible. I brought this matter to everybody's attention, but no one has taken me seriously. They all think I'm distraught over losing father. I understand why you're so eager. I'm happy that you came to me for help. At this point, I think you're the only person Mother will listen to. I heard that Lindblom's theater ship was coming to Alexandria. I decided to sneak on board and come here no matter what. Just never expected the crew to kidnap me. And now we get Tantalus' backstory. I once promised your father that should anything happen, I would protect you. We've known about the disturbances in Alexandria for some time. But had we acted directly, it would have started a war. So I asked Baku for help. He and I go way back. The play was the perfect cover to enter Alexandria and get you out. No one would suspect Lindblom was behind it. We were forced to take action because we knew Alexandria would never seek our help. I'm relieved we were able to get you here. Adjusting again. That's hurting my back. You go over there. Oof. I'm done pedaling for the day. I'm gonna adjust the fan real quick because it's hot as balls. Whenever that AC turns off, it just immediately just goes lava in here. At the village of Dali, we saw numerous black mages. They looked like golems controlled by powerful magic. Jalems, sorry, I keep forgetting. On top of that, they were being created under the Alexandria's supervision. I don't know how they're related to Vivi, but if Mother is planning to use them for war, we won't let that happen. Even if she were to command an army of black mages, she wouldn't make a move as long as we have our airship fleet. Don't worry, Guac Guac, everything will be fine. Guac Guac. Now come on, don't be so formal. I'm helping you because I'm your Uncle Sid, not because I'm the regent of Lindblom. Now, if I remember correctly, we have that hunt coming up soon. Like an actual proper... Yeah, there's after the festival. I thought the festival itself... If you're interested in getting it, so just... I don't know what the prize is for each of them winning. Freya gets a coral ring, Zidane gets 5,000 gold. The coral ring is easily the best. Absorbs lightning elemental damage, teaches Lancer, while Zidane winning absolutely has no effect on anything except that you'll get the gill, so we don't want Zidane to win. The coral ring is awesome for gold dragon farming early on. Yeah. The heart and soul of Lindblom, our airship dock. This is dock number 1 where we conduct our research. Guac. Lonely, isn't it? We had a new airship model in here about 6 months ago. It was our latest creation. It didn't require mist to fly. Ooh. The man who attacked you, was he the one who ran off with it? Good guess, but no, actually, I met a lovely lady at the pub. When Hilda found out about my little affair, she used her magic and turned me into an oglop. Then she stormed off in the new airship, which I named Hildegard. Pretty ironic, okay. She hasn't been back since. I've been working on Hildegard too, but it hasn't been going too well. My mind just isn't the same as an oglop. That doesn't mean I can't help you. I'll do my best for Alexandria. Aw. He was oglopped by his wife. How would that feel for a divorce? Not only did I take your prized belonging, I turned you into a cockroach. Don't worry, South Gate is being repaired as we speak. Once the repairs are finished, we go to Alexandria. Sweet. I doubt she will. No, I was just thinking about how the theater ship crashed. Baku sure has good men working under it. Yes, he does. Good morning. Lindblom is really a busy place. I've never seen this many people before. Wonder where people go if they want to be alone. Some of them come here because they're airship engineers, sculptors, actors. It's a major city. Don't even remember why I came here the first time. Before I knew it, I was living here with my Tantalus brothers. Yeah, our hideout is in the theater district. I'm going to go there right now. Do you want to come along? And then I'll give you a little tour. Yay! No. Go find yourself a cute girl, all right. Oh my. More Muggles! Today I'm going to talk about the synthesis shop. Yay! In addition to regular shops where you can buy and sell items, there are synthesis shops where you can synthesize items to create new items. All you need is 2 items to serve as the base and a few gil to cover labor. The items you need and the amount of money you pay vary for each synthesized items. Here is examples. Requires 2 mage mashers to make the ogre. Desert boots requires a leather hat and a leather shirt. If you haven't been to a synthesis shop yet, go check the one out in Lindblom. Tell you a big secret. Long ago, I heard rumors there's a legendary synthesist. I can say that word, synthesist, who can create the best items, but I don't know where he lives or what he looks like. Tutorial Muggles for the win! Yes. Yes, sirree, Bob. We got the best synthesis this side of Timbuktu, and 3 for you. Okay. I see a Moogle in here. Hi, Moogle. There's a letter for Zidane. From Ruby to Zidane. Ain't y'all coming back to Alexandria? I'm so lonely. Just kidding, y'all. I'm opening a little theater in an alley here. A bartender pal of mine is quitting the saloon and getting into showbiz. He asked to help. Okay, we definitely need to save. If I remember correctly, I don't remember how to do the... Let's go ahead and save you. How the hunt is actually going to work, but I think we can get her to win. Freya, that is. She's probably the best one to get because, yes, the permanent buff. Bobo birds are symbols of good fortune according to Oglin myth. The founder of this inn brought the statue and it has been passed down for generations. My dude, you need to be careful. You could put an eye out with that. The room was terrible. Also, that thing crying Kupo Kupo kept me up all night. Throw him out ASAP or I'm never coming back. Nah, we're fine. Small town night in a big city. I'm a small town girl in a big city. Oh, he completely lost. Yeah, you're both dressed funny. I'm Captain Adalbert Steiner of Alexandria, and I humbly request your assistance to get back to the castle. Nice try, but I don't date bums. You should really scrape the rust off. It's disgusting. Do you always strike out that...
Sorry, I need to do the old person. The grandma splat. Do you always strike out that badly? I think you need a new line, sonny. A little shine wouldn't hurt either.
What are those things?
They're called yashel pickles. They're one of Limblum's delicacies. You want to try one?
Oh, it smells terrible.
The worse they smell, the better they taste.
I guess I'll try one. That's totally not his voice. Whoa.
Oh my, even the locals don't eat them in one bite.
But you're right, they are good. He's gonna be addicted. Yashel pickles. Papa's airship fighter is so cool. When I grow up, I want to fly with Papa. I can't wait. Yeah, I'll play cards with you. Let's see if we can beat a child at cards. Do we actually have any good cards? No, because we haven't been farming for cards. And yes, I did do a quick save. Yes. Oh, we go first. You bastards. I'm gonna go there first. Then I'm gonna go there. And then... there? Oh, we're gonna have to fight this one. I am going to fight you. Fuck. We got beat up by a child. Because RNG is stupid. We'll try one more time. Well, we definitely want ones that have numbers on them. Now let's just go with that. Why do I always have to go first, game? You hate me, don't you? Same board layout. Different cards. Yeah, I really hate that. Try one more time. Yeah, why does mine have 6 and that one has like 9? Let's go for that, I guess? I don't know. Oh, game, can you please not make me go first every damn time? And I hate especially how the game knows exactly whenever it's going to be stronger, but I have no way of telling when I'm going to be stronger. It has a super rare foil print, so his is better. I will do one more fight on this, and then I'm just going to ignore it. I don't think there's anything really great that we get from it, is there? There we go. Now they get to go first. Let's go with you. Of course it's stronger. Fuck you. No, we're not playing that. I'm getting irritated at it. Hey, in the days we had to walk all the way to the theater district. I don't think I ever could walk anymore. Probably croak if I did. Do you actually play cards? No. Yeah, the RNG is just like, no. That, and we don't have any cards with like 1 or anything on them, so it's literally just roll the dice and hope for the best. Oh yeah, I have to go take a dump. Good job, bud. You find it interesting we can't go into either of those houses. As far as equipment goes, yeah, we have 2 Mage Mashers already. We don't need to do anything else with those. So we will go synthesize them. Oh, yeah. I wish I was better at that game. FFA cards. They're both good in their own ways. I didn't like all the random rules in FF8, but I liked the actual core card game better. Whereas, because it wasn't random. It was A beats B. Higher number beats lower number. And you could kind of play the game and optimize around it. This one has a lot more randomization. It's like, oh, this one has 9 health. This one has 12 health. It's whatever. It's unpredictable, therefore you can't really play it as much as just hope for the best. Now we'll talk to you. Yoshel pickles are good, but they smell really bad. I'll buy one. Basic rules in FF8 for sure. It had crazy... Yeah, like, a lot of the combos and stuff were just crazy. I'm getting sick. The air is so bad here. It smells like I'm in a big oil refinery. There's the red mage. Hi. Hey. I hate buying gifts. I was thinking of buying some Oglop oil, but it's so disgusting. Here, let's try card game on you. If we couldn't beat the kid, we of course can't beat the red mage, right? No, we'll go with that. Okay, as far as the layout, actually taking the most arrows is not the best of ideas. Okay, so we want to go there. And we take you. And win. Let's go with... None of these are particularly great, but I think we take you because you actually have stats. Play a rematch? No. We won another match. Huzzah. I forget what we end up doing with all of these, but it's fine. Okay, let's see. I think this... Is this not a shop? No, that's not a shop. I could have sworn there was stuff just laying around in this area, though. One of the most popular medicines in the market, Mountain Oglop oil, is also in stock. Ew. That's so nasty. Get your royal family action figures today! Brawn figures now in stock. Works great as a paperweight. And who are you again? Priscilla. Hey, did you hear? A theater ship blew up and crashed in Alexandria. There's been a lot of commotion in Alexandria lately. Oh my. Milk shop without any kind of chilling. I trained like crazy for this year's festival. I'm gonna win for sure. I'm gonna win.
Would you like to buy a flower pot? You can use it as cookware too. I carry a lot of nice pots right now. Would you like some of my pots?
He likes his sword. Reference. What do you have? Dagger, Mage Master. We already have the Mithril Dagger, Iron Sword, Javelin. That's for what's her face. Glass Armlet is... I think we buy 2 of them. We already have bronze gloves. Silver gloves we actually have 1 of already. Steeple Hat we have a spare. Headgear, we're going to just take 1. We have 1 of everything else, so that's fine. Headgear is Undead Killer. We're still learning that one. Steel Gill and Antibody. That would actually be kind of nice. Ice damage reduced, and we have no accessories. Oh, wait. I forgot to check if there was stuff at the bottom. We've got to go back in. We must wall hump. I always forget to do that after a while. Well, we're going to have a scene with that and... What's his Steiner later? What a cheesy suit of armor. Who would wear that? Oh, I could go for some coffee right now. I'd have not had my coffee yet, if you couldn't tell. Think you're gonna need some medicine if you're gonna participate in the festival? Yeah, I mean, probably. Tens, do we need some softs? I will take a few. Not gonna like overburden myself with them, but oh, she's got a Brawn figurine. This is not the kind of negativity we need in our life. We don't have many items in stock today because Southgate is under repair. No, you're out of my favorite nuts. Think this is just a loop over here? Nope. Fire's too strong. How many times do I have to tell you? A few degrees can make the difference between a good weapon and a bad one. Use a lower flame. Stop nagging. We've got a customer. When is he gonna get it through his head? When I was your age. Probably melt steel instantly. I wouldn't say it would probably melt it instantly. And we just stole your silver gloves. Yeah, we can't equip silver gloves, but... yes, I do feel compelled to actually get things learned. He has potential, but he doesn't work hard enough. Kids these days, just always lazy. Okay, so the ogre... yeah, this is one that I wish I could actually see what they produce. I think we have leather hat and leather shirt to spare. We don't have... yeah, we could actually make these as well. This is one of those situations where I wish I could see what they actually had on them as far as their moodifiers. Let's go look. I'm gonna go table of contents. Where is the item list? There we go. Let's see what items we got. So, butterfly is... what's that? And protect girls. The ogre is soul blade. What's that? Gains back attack against the enemy party. And the other one is what? Soul Blade? Inflicts thief swords. Okay. Add status to one enemy. Okay. Inflicts equipped thief swords. Add status to one enemy with perfect accuracy. Fails if target is immune. Fails if Zidane is equipped with a Duger. He has to have one of these equipped to actually do it. And having status effects is pretty important. So we need the dagger and the mage masher, the regular dual mage mashers. We've already finished with them, but we need one more mage masher to make both of them. We have plenty of leather hats. We have plenty of leather wrists as well, probably. Leather shirt. It just has protect girls on it, so it's not going to be useful for anybody else. So let's go for... let's go buy the stuff for these first. So we need one more mage masher. We could probably take another steepled hat. And I think we're actually fine to just make the desert boots right now. Earth damage reduced by 50%, which is not bad. I think that is an accessory. Yes. Protect and scan. So we're not going to equip that just yet. We only need one of each for now. Oh, what did I need for the ones on the bottom? I am flaky today. I'm sorry. We need steepled hat and feathered hat, leather wrists, and glass armlet. And yeah, I'll talk to that guy in a minute. So we need mage and then one of each hat. So one mage masher. Then we need 1 and 1. Oh, we don't have feathered hats to spare. I think we should be okay. Kind of wish I could strip the gear off the other characters, but it's fine. Let's go talk to the soldier in here. Get a load of this hammer. I had to make it out of a frying pan. I mean, that does not look even remotely like a frying pan, but that's fine. Oh, wait. Can we look at that sword? That sword is a 3D model. But we can't actually interact with it yet. So we grab Butterfly Sword 1. The Ogre, because we're already done with the Mage Mashers. I think... we save the Steepled Hat. How many of those do we have? Where are you at? Steepled Hat, we have 2. We can spare 1. And I will buy the glass buckle. Okay, so you are not done with that. You're not done with the feather hat yet. You are not done with Bandit yet, but we will continue on it for a little while. And then we have Soul Blade, and what's that as active abilities we can get from these. That's not bad. Soul Blade basically lets us do status effects with Thief's weapons, these. So I think that's everything here. Are we going to do the hunt today? Maybe. We'll see. We still got shopping to do. You know, I do like myself a little bit of shopping. Okay, so this is probably just back up to where the synth shop was. Yes, we've got some other buildings on the side. Hi. I hate the Festival of the Hunt. My father gets injured every year. Arf. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay. This church has been here for a long time. It's been here since before the city was even built, when this entire area was a forest. I don't know why, but it began the Festival of the Hunt tradition. Intriguing. Off we go into the abyss, yes. I can't wait for the festival to start. I'm going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. Not I'm going to be exciting. You'll be very exciting, old man. You will probably piss your pants. Wake up, Grandma! I swear she sleeps everywhere. The founder of Lindblom, Sid the First, was the winner of the first festival. Sid the First built this church to pass on the tradition of the festival.
The Festival of the Hunt is neither a joke nor a traditional pastime. It is a way of life. It draws on your deepest strength and redefines courage. Be aware.
Originally, Hey, Chet! The people of Lindblom were hunters. Tradition of the festival began around that time. Well, fancy that. We play the organ? No. Another leather plate. I don't think that Steiner can equip leather plate. I could be wrong. Who just leaves tents sitting in a bush? In the middle of a city? Usually most of the people I know who have to use tents in a city hide them much better than that. I forgot to check. I don't think there's a spot over on the down right, but we'll look. No, there's not. There is a straight right, though. Nope, no, there's not. Never mind. Never mind. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. We're all okay. I am not a complete idiot. I mean, but I am, but still. $30 I can't stand these walls. If only I had an airship. Good for you. This is the Hunter's Gate. You can enter Lindblom by foot here or through the Dragon's Gate. Normally, we keep the Dragon's Gate closed because it's under the mist, where a bunch of monsters lurk. Did you come to Lindblom to shop? There's so many more shops here than there are in my hometown. Where is your hometown? You come from another city, but it's not on the map. Whatever will you do? Probably with a chisel there, Rhino guy. And this should be the world map? Why, yes, it is. We could grind up our skills here. I remember doing that as a kid, like coming out here with just Zidane and grinding up a whole bunch of AP just to finish everything off. I'm not going to do it this time. I don't think we need to. But it's definitely there. As far as what we're supposed to do in Lindblom, we've done items, I think. Yeah. I think we already... Did we buy a headgear while we were in there? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Let's see. Return to where the inn was. At this time, enter the door across the street to reach the station. Okay, yeah, we got to go there. If I forget what I'm supposed to... Hey, Papa, where did you fly today? Just over the border, really. How was Southgate? It was bad. I think it'll take a while to repair it. Great thing about the festival is if you get to take time off with your family. Yay! What is with his pose? I'm not sure if he's like just leaning or if he's just round. Oh, active time event. Vava's shopping. Wow, this nut smells really good. I think I'll buy one. Is it food? Is it not? Vivi is just so excitable. I like Vivi. Kubo nuts are Moogle's favorite food. Yay! What is this Festival of the Hunt like? Well, we let a bunch of animals loose, and I was like, fun, thank you. And we hunt them. What's so fun about fighting savage beasts? Wait a minute, did I say animals again? Yep. What a little animal. Good day. Good day. Transportation sure has come a long way. When I was young, we used to ride chocobos. They were much slower than these air cabs. It used to take at least an hour to get to the theater district. Next 3 days, air cabs will operate on the Festival of the Hunt schedule. Which is what? Let us go. I guess we'll go Industrial District first. Because I'm pretty sure we have stuff in the theater district because, you know, Zidane. And then we have, I think the rest of it is just progression on the story. Hello, Industrial District. All they say is good day. Making those air cabs required a lot of effort. I nearly lost my arm during the construction. And I do appreciate that Final Fantasy, it is kind of steampunk in its own way. It's one of those things that Final Fantasy in general has always had this kind of interesting mix of fantasy and steampunk without going like super sci-fi or anything like that. There's a few games that do that as well, and it's perfectly fine. It's just, I like this kind of, this dichotomy of technology and fantasy. Developed the first Mist-powered airship in 1762, led to the airship Armada in 1771, and brought peace to the continent, died in 1780. What year is it now? This is amazing. Yes, the Regency is very advanced. What do you think? In the front or in the back? Sorry. I'm gonna go within the back. Putting the engine in the back results in more power. Okay, so he was talking about airships. I mean, most people are weird. Time to wall hump. Yay. Mow. Guess we'll go... Yeah, I need to wall hump everything real quick. That doesn't actually go anywhere. And we're just running around looking for them loots. Since then, a lot of engineers went out to get cats. I have my own too. Her name is Gypsy. I thought I was talking to the dude. Hi. Ugh. What the heck was in that dish? Bleh, 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 bleh. Bleh. Nothing like an icy cold root beer after a hot day's work. Root beer is such a distinctly human drink if you go by Ferengi standards. All out of dark stew. Why is it always like a status effect soup? Doesn't give me any attention. Sometimes I think she loves her pickles more than she loves me. I mean, she might. No innuendos there. None whatsoever. Oh yeah, that's too bad. I'll try your dishes. I'm always up to trying new food unless it's poison. Does he actually look at... I think the only one in here he looks at is the waitress. That's intriguing. Okay, so that's everything there. We got people walking around. I don't know if we can ever get up to that bridge. I'm gonna build a really big airship so I can go everywhere with all my friends. Are you, Neil? You know what this is? You're not gonna believe it. It's a steam engine. It's still a prototype. The house gets hot as hell while this baby's running. That's the only problem. You're getting thin from sweating so much. Groovy. Got ourselves a mimic. And another steepled hat. Yay! Really gonna not like the poison broth then? Exactly. I do want to look at the mimic card. Oh, look, it actually has stats. Cat does not meow. Fox does not woof. Actually, it's what does the fox say? Yip, 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 yow. Sorry. It just gets stuck in my brain. Of course, there's always a mimic in the chest. I still want to run a game where like an entire town is just made of mimics. Just have everybody go in. But I think we're getting at the point where like we only have progression and it's getting near the end of the time for streams. So I'm going to raid you guys into some other Final Fantasy. And if you guys over on YouTube want to get recommended streams more often, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Whereas on Twitch, just follow. Valkyrie's Kiss. They're doing Final Fantasy Tactics, which is another great Final Fantasy. They're doing the PSP version, which I have not played all the way through, but I do like some things in it. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Thank you all for joining in and chilling with me. We'll be doing more Final Fantasy IX tomorrow. I'm taking Sunday off. I might do another stream on Monday just to make up for it, but I will see you guys next time.